In this quick video guide, we're going to see how we can install an add-on in Rhino to create some jewelry and also help us create some jewelry in Rhino. So if you're interested in Rhino, you'll find other courses and guides in the channel. So I'm going to go in Food for Rhino, which is the platform where we can get the add-ons, and I'm going to type here free jewels and search. This is the one that I'm looking for, and it's a free add-on which will give you a set of tools to create materials and also gems and stones, etc., etc. Now this can be used in Rhino 6, 7, and 8, and you'll find some pictures here and also some other information. This is not going to be like a specific guide for this, it's just going to be an introduction. So if you're interested, you can also subscribe or join the channel to support us so we can make more videos, similar videos or more for this. So I'm going to go for the Rhino 8 for Windows, and I'm going to open Rhino. It's asking us to open Rhino unless you already open it. And this panel is going to appear. This is where you can basically download it and install it at once. So you select the add-on, you click on the install button at the bottom right corner, and just say again install, and that's it. So it's really easy, quick, fast installation, and it's there. Oh, now what you need to do is restart Rhino, otherwise you won't see it. So I'm gonna close, and here also have the installed panel, which says okay, it's installed. You can also uninstall. I'm gonna close this, I'm gonna close Rhino, and I will restart Rhino. So now, sometimes some add-ons will be visible already, but if they're not, the best guess is to go in the properties of Rhino in the options. So we're gonna go to File and Properties or Options, and this is in Italian, but you can find the same in English. Look for the toolbars settings, and here you select the one that you downloaded. So free jewels, so you can activate the free jewel and the material. So these are two toolbars that you can use. One specific for the materials, the other to create objects, which are like gems and things like that. So let's use a couple of these. So first one is asking us to create a surface where to put a pave set, which can be the base for a stone or an element, jewelry element. So I'm going to create just a sphere. Here I will put shading, so shaded so we can see. Okay, so now you can see I can place this little circle. You can change also the offset. So I put 3 circles in there, and then the next one is going to put here like a drill. So you can see here we just added an element, or we can create a stone. So if we have a circle here, we draw a circle, or we can project a circle on our surface, and then we can create a stone selecting that circle. Press enter, there you go. So we have like the default diamond shape here. And if I create a smaller circle, so let's create another circle, it's going to create like a smaller diamond. Now, I'm not going to explain anything about Rhino. Again, you find the English video courses in Rhino and Grasshopper and other in the channel, so you may want to look for those. And here we have a lot of other tools. For example, here we have a chain maker. So if I select a curve and I select an object, I can put that object into a chain. So I'm going to use this little diamond here, but you can use anything you want, and you give an axis, and there you go. So the object now is duplicated, and you can change the distance between copies, and you can change rotation information, etc., etc. So you play around usually as you usually do with the command bar at the top. You have different types of possibilities. So other one I can show you quickly is and also again, you join the channel, support us, and write us in the comments. So perhaps in the future we create more videos about jewelry design and this specific add-on. So this one here, it creates the little like grips. So this one here, sprongs, and also cool, and you can change the values. So if you want like flat caps, well, they're essentially, you know, some cylinders, an array of cylinders around the circle, which you can do also in Rhino. So this tool just give you extra tools. This add-on gives you extra tools. And there is this one here is really cool, and it creates different types of gems, so or stones. So let me move this sphere aside so we can see a little bit better with the gumball there. So we created this, which is like emerald, and then if we do it again, we can click here, and we have a series of commands. So I can create like ovals, and define the width and the length if you want to change it, if you want to make it bigger or smaller. Baguette. So these are all different types of stones that you can find in in real life. So we can continue with this princess, and then you have let's see here, like pearl, and then you have you know, turquoise, etc., etc. So you can try them all if you want. And I'm going to move them around a little bit. Now for each one of these, you also have a curve, and that curve can help you to put some sprungs and some, you know, other elements. So I'm just going to move these around. You can see that in the bottom, we also have some curves representing the position of that specific gem. And all the others are meshes, so they're not like always solid NURBs, but they're meshes. So there they are. So I'm gonna now apply some materials just to show you also a little bit about the materials. So I'm gonna go into render mode, and I'm gonna start to just select the various objects and double click to assign the material. So ruby and emerald, diamond, and then I have sapphire, amethyst, etc., etc. And then I rhodium, and which I think is a metal. So these are like some of the gemstones materials. And maybe we can go in ray tracing to see a little bit better. Well, we need to, you know, set the rendering a little bit better. This is just a quick render just to show you the materials. And those diamonds, they already come with the material. Let's put a metal. So I'm gonna double click, and you can see here red, gold, or then you have yellow gold, white gold, silver, platinum, you know, the most popular metals. And this will be all for this introductory video guide. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Join the channel to support us, ask us, and support us to create more videos like this. And check out other video courses in Rhino, in Grasshopper, in V-Ray for Rhino, and Enscape for Rhino for the rendering part, and so on. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video guide.